Hello everybody, and welcome back in today. Okay, so today we are going to have a bit of a challenge. We are going for all of the Paradox legendaries in Scarlet.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Welcome in, Cherio. How are we? Yeah, so today we're going to go for the Paradox legendaries. We'll go to here first, and then we'll see what's going on. But welcome in, right at the beginning of the stream as well. Hopefully you managed to get a little bit more rest, I would like to think. So in this Pokedex, we need Roaring Moon. What else do we need? We then need Sandy Shocks, Sliverwing, Fluttermane, Brute Bonnet, Screamtail, and Great Tusk. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7. I think I'm going to start with a bug one, so we can go for Sliverwing. That seems like the sensible one to go for. So if we make ourselves a bug sandwich, we went and got a load of materials, so this should be a little bit easier. I'll probably figure out that I forgot some of the ingredients. I think I have actually, but we'll work on it. If we don't have bug, we'll go for something else. We need potato salad. Yes, potato salad is good. For bug, we need salty and sweet or spicy. We've got more spicy. We are going full power on these. There is no point not doing it, because this could be the last time we play this game for a while. I'm even tempted just to waste the end of the sandwiches if we get one. Now we picked bug because there's a lot of fighting types at the top of this map, because we'll end up just getting Mayan, Meditite and Medicham, and probably Pawmies and Pawmots. So there's not much point. It's a different one. If we don't get this on this first one, we might do a fighting sandwich, but go for the Great Tusk first. But that's pretty much the plan for now. As you can see, we do have a pretty bulky team as well. They're not like perfectly trained. Like, they should do the job. I think that's going to be the best way. And we did stock up on luxury balls. We can get more if things go badly. But theoretically, we should start seeing, okay, the Venomoths. So yeah, we want these big fellas. I forgot that Venomoth also spawns here. So maybe this is one of the harder ones to go for. But you never know. We know we have had some ridiculous luck when we do these. Let's be honest. And when we get lucky, we get very, very lucky. Problem is, I don't really know what a shiny Sliverwing looks like. Is that a problem? I probably will see it. I know Venomoth is a little bit more difficult. But that's a very small one, isn't it? Oh, I don't have the mark thing in this game, do I? I forgot that. We don't have the DLC, we don't have the mark charm. Like, this was the biggest challenge when we did the violet ones before, so why not make it another difficult section for us? And then we hit the low kicks area down there, so we don't really want to go too far down, do we? Well, let's see. Let's just see. This is a bit of an exploratory mission. Yeah, so this is not a good area. Low kicks is fine. If we get it shiny, we get it, but not something I'm really going out my way for. I know low kicks is relatively easy to get in other places. Okay. And I have also leveled up the main two Pokemon to level 100. That is Golduck and... what's it called? Golduck and Breloom are level 100. So we should be a lot better off. So I think we're just going to float around the top area. If we do miss a Venomoth or what's it called? What are they called? Frostmoth. I'm not going to be too worried. I'll be honest. We're definitely doing them later anyway, so yeah, we're not worried at all. Low kicks, as we said, is easy to spot because it's like a bright green, so I'm relatively happy we could handle finding that. But Sliverwing is like, it's difficult to isolate, as we said. Like fighting, you're going to have the same problems, and it doesn't spawn in the cave as far as I'm aware. But if it go in the cave, we're just going to have Great Tusk anyway. If we did fighting. Not so sure about bugs. I don't think any bugs spawn in there, but knowing me, there'll be something that spawns in there that we could go for. But we've always kind of said that we have really, really good luck when it comes to Area 0 shinies. Like, apart from the Iron Moth, I've generally got them first sandwich. So, yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with the way this can go. I just need to find a little area where we only get them. Like, this area is very strange. There's nothing here that is bug. So this area is bad. But once we get all of these, we can probably... Well, there are a few exclusives I want to go for. But I'm not really going to go out my way for it right now. Because the reality is, they are gettable in other games. Obviously not Violet. We sort of talked a little bit about how we may be dropping, like trying not to do as much in these games because they're just not quite as fun to shiny hunt in anymore. But yeah, we'll just work on our little mission here. Why not? One step at a time. But I'm bound to say that I've missed one of them, being a Venomoth. Or a Frostmoth. Let's be honest. I'd like to think that I would instantly recognise a Sliverwing that's shiny. I'll be honest. I will be a little bit annoyed if it is low kicks though. Because I think we caught some Venomoth a couple of weeks ago and it's sort of like a more greeny body colour. But Sliverwing will be difficult to catch, I will say that though. I'm going to just go a bit lower down, see if it does spawn like down here. Okay, they do spawn down here. That's good. Hopefully we just get more and more areas. Where else does this go? This doesn't really go very far. Out on this rock down there. Okay. Let's just slide down this bit then. If they are still coming to be around here, we might have a little peek down here. Yes. What we'll probably be doing is if we fail a sandwich, and I say fail is just not find one, we'll just go on to the next one. Like as we said, we can go on to the fighting sandwich next. Or come back to fighting. It's one of those difficult ones because I was looking at the typings and some are a little bit, they're good for isolating but they don't really go hand in hand with anything. But this is the last day of our current nickname theme, which is streamers. So we've already got one lined up, so if you do think of any others, you'll have to let us know. I don't want to go too far because I know you can end up with Volcaronas. And again, I'd rather do that in a different game. But I don't see any Sliverwings here, which is a little bit concerning. All I've got is Venomoth. Don't like that. So we're going to have to go further up again. Like in all my time in this game, I've only ever shiny hunted in this area once, which was actually for the Dark Challenge. Now, how do we get off this? And when we did the Dark Challenge, we only really went for Brute Bonnet, which we did get, I will say. And it was much easier to see than anything else. But we want to do more than that. There is a launcher in the chat if anybody is after it. Right, so nothing here. I'm kind of in like a terrible position, aren't I? I really do think we're in a terrible, terrible area of this map. We need to get back up higher. Because I have not seen a Sliverwing in a while now. Yeah, let's go up, up and away. That's a blocked off area. Let's go up and over here. Ah, dear. Only I could get lost in the easy map, right? Okay, this could help go up, right? This goes up. Let's see. Come on, Sliverwing. We only want one. There we go. We're back to Sliverwing land. That's what we need to see more of. These things. The biggest bug in the world, seemingly. That Frostmoth. Actually, that Frostmoth did look exceedingly bright. Okay. Oh no, we ran into a Sliverwing. Of course we did. The light in this area is very funky. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's just sneak through. Okay. Yeah, we'll worry about Frostmoth another day. It's not overly important. Okay, we know where we are now. We know where we are. We were here a minute ago. Let's keep going then. Sliverwings, where are you? So I'm kind of thinking just to use that opening area a bit more. Yeah, we may just stick to the high up bit here. Because at the end of the day, it was the best area we've seen so far. But how has everybody's weekend been so far? We are looking at next week as a very interesting week, to say the least. We have probably random encounters tomorrow, maybe DAs if there is enough people who really want to do DAs. Our friend Casper managed to finally help us get out of Alola in that challenge, so there is a lot of Galar Pokemon to go for. So I wouldn't mind doing a few more random encounters for some Galars, if I'm honest. We're looking at you, Wooloo. We're looking at you. So that's one thing that we could do. But we may do some DAs. Like, I would still like to have a legendary on our checklist, if I'm honest. And they have just constantly eluded us. All the legendaries. And also, on Tuesday, we were probably doing something in Violet, but there